And I just wanted the people to just understand what it is for us, you know what I mean? Especially those that we've grown here and then we've kind of split apart, and some of us dislike each other or something, or some people might hold feelings, but remembering this is where some of us, where we came from. So there's still sometimes that love when we do see each other. And also just reminding that this is where it started. This is where we was one at one point. It was all love. It was all togetherness. So I want everyone that sees this to know that, and everyone that was from here originally to remember how it was. This is memory lane I'm taking you through, not someone just begging it for views or whatever. This is my estate where I was brought up. I'm not just coming here and shooting a video. For me, I couldn't go to another area and just want to just shoot a video to certify my videos. You understand what I mean? This is more just, I'm not, it's deeper than just saying it's the Blue Borough Ghetto Boys. This is my Woodpecker story, where I was brought up. You know what I mean? So I hope you guys, you know, remember the loved ones that you had for each other, and people that are outside looking in. And when I say outside, just outside of Woodpecker Estate, because they might not understand a lot of this shit.
Hello and welcome to GloTalks, the space for untold stories and raw journeys. Today we've got South London's own John Pester Harding Jr. He's more than a fighter. He's lived it, survived it, and turned it into a career that inspires on both sides of the ropes. From New Cross to York Hall, from setbacks to comebacks. This conversation is about fight, faith, and finding purpose. Let's get into it. Hello, Pester.
Yo, what's good, man? Thank you for the much great appreciated you know, intro, man.
Come on, bro. You know, man, I would like to give a warm welcome to my guests.
Yes,
you know what I'm saying?
Respect, man.
And I'm actually glad to have you on here today.
Thank you.
You know, as we're both from Lewisham, you know what I'm saying? We grew up in the same area. So I'm very interested to understand your story today. Before we start, how do you feel about playing a game?
Play a game. Yeah. I play boxing, eh? Playing what type of game? Let's go, man.
Just a couple questions.
Yeah.
You know, get it warm and that. It's kind of like, would you rather just pick one or the other?
One or the two.
Yeah, and just give a little
breakdown of the answer.
Yeah,
okay,
yeah.
That's you.
World title versus Saudi money.
That's a, hey, boy, God damn it, that's that. Yo, Saudi money. There's no way what there. Listen, there's world title. Yes, world title is the achievement, but Saudi money is something different, man. Saudi money. Why do you think they've seen these fights? Because Saudi money's changed. Saudi money has got Frank Warren and Eddie Hearn like their buddy. That's the power of Saudi money. And world title couldn't do that.
100.
Saudi money's different because I can say world title, but let Saudi money come in. It can't even fit in the envelope. But if it could, it come like that.
Yeah.
Hey, everything's changed.
Yeah, everything's changed.
Everything's changed. So
world title, you gotta fight to get there.
Yeah. But give me that Saudi money.
That's a good answer. I like your explanation as well. Makes sense. Respect or rivalry?
Respect. Yeah, respect is the most highest thing for a man. Like that's what you want. When a man feels disrespected, that's what happens. You know, wars happen.
Yeah.
A lot of these things, a lot of people are doing life in prison. A lot of people in the grave for disrespect. Yeah. When someone feels respected, it's almost a form of honor. Everything is for the respect. You know, even when you see people jump in the ring, just if you jump in the ring, it's respect.
100%.
You know what I mean? So I feel like respect is just high on the list for being a man.
No, I second you on that. I totally agree. I feel like you can't buy respect. Do you know what I'm saying? You gotta earn that.
Well,
and once you earn your respect, it's like it's just real. Do you know what I'm saying? You walk in the room and it's authentic. Do you know what I'm saying? It's real.
To walk in the room and you're respected, man, and to walk in a room and you're disrespected. it's totally different thing. People to put up a post and they get respect on the net.
Yeah.
It gives them, but when they're disrespected, it's very. So I feel like respect is the one of the foundations of a man, that he should, do what he can to maintain it.
Yeah. No, I second you on that 100%. Third and last one. Faith or fortune?
Faith has got to be everything. You know what I mean? I know people in faith are trying to, look for fortune.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? That fortune is like, win the lottery. But faith is everything. I feel like faith and believing in the Most High, believing in God, and remembering the reason why we are on earth,
100.
and the reason what your purpose is. And I think like just having faith. Faith is what got me through today.
Yeah.
Faith is why I'm still alive. Faith is what's carried me here for you to even interview me. There's many times man feels down.
100%.
You know what I mean? But faith is what keeps man going.
Yeah.
Faith is like I call it like air.
Yeah.
Air we breathe.
I
can't see air.
Yeah.
But I know it's there.
Yeah.
Do you know what I mean? I know it's there, but I cannot see air. You know what I mean? So that's why I take my faith.
No, I agree with you, because if we're talking fortune comes and goes.
Yeah.
Fortune comes with a lot of deceit. Do you know what I'm saying? With a lot of haters. It's, you know what I'm saying, ins and outs. But with faith, it's constant. Do you know what I'm saying? It's there. You can depend on it.
Keeps your morals, keeps you grounded. And a lot of things happen with faith. People share the same faith. There's a difference when we bring faith into not a discussion, but if something bad's happening or people are going to fight, we the disruption, bringing faith into it, brings ease. So I feel like faith is just the foundation, what one should always attempt to always follow, because faith will make you live a better life.
No, 100%. 100%. That's the game done. Easy. Good answers. I love that. So, Pester, obviously, we're both from Lewisham. We both grew up from there. But you're just a little bit older than me. So, there's maybe a little bit about you that I may not know, and the audience may not know as well. What was life like for you growing up in New Cross?
Like a long time machine. Life growing up in New Cross. New Cross was a battle, man. When I'm looking down at it, like, just having it was. New Cross was a battlefield. It wasn't for the weak. And there's New Cross, but there's my estate, ghetto.
Yeah.
Like, it was just a battle, and you're just, you know what? It's like you're trying to fight your way out of it. Me didn't have a older brother. That's the one.
Yeah.
Dark skin, African, It was just a battle.
Yeah.
Like you had to scrap. You had to fight. You had to battle with your words. You had to attempt to stand up for yourself. You had to go through the Russians, the
pain,
the struggle, everything, man. Do you know what I mean? It was in, but I can say from it, like it was, my early years growing up in New Cross was just a daily battle.
Yeah.
And I feel like it made me a struggle and pain always makes you tougher. But it's just that I've learned to just kind of, can I say the trauma of young? I don't want to say the trauma, but I will defend myself as quick as possible.
Yeah.
Because I went through that when I was young.
Yeah,
so if someone else might say, "Wow, you switching?" Nah, but I remember being picked on the words.
100.
You know what I mean? I've been punched. I've been sent to the shop. Do you know what I mean? I've gone through things as a young buck. Someone taking the piss out. That in New Cross is not for the faint-hearted. I'll be honest. Growing up in Woodpecker Estate, nah, not for the faint.
100. Obviously, I grew up in Forestall, Lewisham, but growing up, I was well aware of the different areas in Lewisham and the different respect different areas got. Do you know what I'm saying? I can definitely say that New Cross, Deptford, Peeps Estate, all these ghetto, you know what I'm saying? All these places was definitely, let's just say, maybe not as safe as it is now.
There was different worlds, but it was like a different world. Even when I've gone through there, maybe a few months ago, and it's like the aura of it. It's like another world. I can't. It's like you're in a small little cocoon, just there. Because growing up, the times I wouldn't really come out to go to Lewisham. I was like, "Okay, Lewisham for?" I was here.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? Everything was there, and it's like in a world where everything slows down. And I've seen people, you know, people that are growing up from there over the years, battling with their mental health.
Yeah.
Battling on crack cocaine.
Yeah.
Battling on the constant weed they're smoking. Yeah, man, it broke many people. It broke many people down.
What was your biggest challenges as a teenager growing up in that sort of area?
I think getting that respect as well, because Lord, man, it's so much to that they're looking at it now. It's either coming out with your mind strong. It's very tough. Like the biggest, I'm gonna go through different ones. There's the ones of being a ghetto boy. So no matter what you do wrong in each area, they're coming to my estate.
Yeah.
Do you know what I mean? Man's young, man's 14, 13, and there's 50 man running me down. I'm by myself, bro. Do you know what I mean? I'm by myself.
Yeah.
Man waving knives out the car. You're watching elders fight each other.
Naturally.
They fight each other, then they're friends the next day. You know what I mean? You're seeing these things.
Yeah.
You start copying it.
Yeah.
Like it's normal to have a circle. I'm thinking you're seeing, I can remember someone, was it Owsbury's or someone? They've come and man's just by a phone box, man, you're young. And I can see them just looking at man and contemplating, should we move to them?
Yeah.
I can just see it, bro. One of my dons turned the corner, like he's just walking. And he stopped. And they stopped. And he looked. Shh. He just ran. It's like, shh. It's like running. Yeah. As soon as he run and they run, we run. You know the deal was there. Who's good? You know what I'm saying? So it was like, it was non-stop action packed. It was non-stop. Like you just.
There's always something to do every day.
Something to do, but there's something's gonna happen. Like
mischief.
It depends. You're growing up and you're gonna see, especially it depends the timeline. So you have to always be kind of, when you're telling me like timeline, early days or mid days, because you're growing up and it was just like it just was an exciting estate. All in blocks. You know when you're in an estate where you're living in blocks. Remember, someone lives above you, someone lives on the side. You're crammed in.
Yeah, literally.
Everything is crammed in, and you're just seeing things. You know, you come back, you're seeing man that's blowing weed on your steps in the lift. They don't really care about who comes in, the aunties or whoever. They're blowing weed. You come in and quickly turn their back, and selling drugs in front, like raw. They're licking handbags. I remember was it Sparksy, bro? I can remember young seeing them just run past giggling with a handbag. I'm like, shit. Like these are things you're seeing. You see man jump a cab. So I'm talking about early years. So can you imagine these is what you're constantly seeing? You're constantly seeing this. Then they start, all of them are all talking. All of a sudden there's a circle, they're fighting. Boom, then you hear something about, shit, Brixton or Peckham's coming down. They're going all the way up to the park to go fight with them. And these are things that you're seeing daily. And so from a young point of view, Ghetto Boys were just like, these superheroes, something different. Like,
raise up.
It's just like, shit. Like, wow. Like, it just looked like, damn, they just look big, look muscly. And they just looked like they just controlled everything. You know what I mean? Like, it was just crazy. You walk into the shops, you're nervous, I'm scared. Walk into the shops, I'm thinking, oh damn, I'm sent me to the shop. Damn, got to go past all these guys that are just chilling there. And so it was definitely like I can't say not a nerve-wracking thing, but it just there was always something to talk about each day.
100.
And especially that was the days of my older brothers, this or my older cousins. That one. So if you had someone that the older person was a ghetto boy, oh my god. Yeah. That was it. So you just back away, man. I can remember, you know, having little kids arguing. Yeah, my brother's a ghetto boy. My cousin's a ghetto boy. It's so and so. You know what I mean? So it was just like something. Just trying to just describe those days. Man. Them days were just, you know. Like,
no, the ghetto days, the auntie, the shower, all of those things when I was growing up.
Yeah.
They were just things I would hear.
Oh, see what I was talking. See, I'm talking about the Genesis, bro. See, I'm talking about. See where I was doing the anti-show. That's us later on that you're hearing.
Yeah,
I'm talking about way back when
before that.
We're all one.
Yeah.
Do you know what I mean? Some of you don't even know that. We're all cool, bro.
Yeah.
Do you know what I mean? I can remember the same niggas that was anti-shot. Like one time I got rushed. Wasn't even rushed. Someone lit me with a bat in my head, and I think I blacked out and got up. So I blacked out. So I can't even remember. I can't remember what happened, bro.
Yeah.
But I remember, I'm like, yo, one dog's trying to run me over. One dog's trying to pop my little gold chain thing. And then I can remember one, and I think funny enough, one person that I hadn't seen for years was like a relative to me, and he was trying to ask me something like, "Where's your boys from? Where's your boys from?" All I can remember is me getting up off the floor. I don't remember that. I had to put shit together. Like, right, hold on, I got a lump here. My man had a bat.
He must have hit me.
He must have hit me. I got my lips like this, rotted. I must have took a kick or something on the floor. You get what I'm saying? And then I went to hospital. Just giving you a backstory, and same niggas that, and if I'm not gonna say it, but same niggas that came were shower, right? They come, and we was just a strong team, bro.
Yeah, one.
When I mean how strong, bro, within minutes, one of the Don's older brothers that was there was in the hospital bed next to me, there, live, neck chiseled that, And one of the bandits was called him. Someone called him, said, "Yeah, I got some chicks." You know that's always a man's downfall. Women, hey, if you want to get someone, bro, you want to get one of the man and say, yo, or get a girl call him, that's what, he come out, what, girl? He's coming up. The man they just, you know what I mean? And he was just there next to man. I'm like, what? And we're all in the hospital, like, shit.
Dark.
Do you get what I'm saying?
So, what do you think it is that breeds that kind of like energy from the areas that we're from? Do you think it's a government issue, lack of money, a lack of communication? What would you say it is?
It's us, man. It's just in our culture, man. Territorial power.
Yeah.
We want power. We love power. We love being the one to respect. We love having that higher and you're lower.
Yeah.
Do you know what I mean? It's like something that we have to live on.
Yeah.
Like, why does it ends have to be that ends? Why? What's it over? Like, look as it goes over the years from, let's say from us, you got, there was Ghetto and Brixton. Yeah. Then it went to Ghetto and Peckham. And that argument was over cigarettes. I imagine I was with a person in jail that said it was there. But anyway, then that gets squashed. Yeah. Then what happens? We beef each other. Like it just has to happen. We end up squashing it. It spreads out to the end. Now you've got, I don't even know most of it. You know, you got your Catford, you got Deptford. The cinema, there was even a part of Ghetto and Monson. Yeah. You know how close that is, isn't it? Yeah. That is basically New Cross. Yeah, 100%. It's the New Cross itself. You've got so much to it. It's like, I don't know if it's like a curse thing, because we just don't want to just make money. Like, look at other races. Like, you got people like in, let's say China. Let's go to China. And you got them in Africa. They probably huddle up, you know, back home in China. Got the big drawing board. They say, you go to Liberia. Nigeria. You go to South Africa. You go here. I mean, here, 50, you know what I mean? Like, 50-year contract. Give him 20-year contract. Yeah. Go. And they go there. And they work as a team.
100.
So they see, like us with two for now. We're not thinking of generations, bro.
Yeah, that's what it is. We lack the thought of like thinking in the future. We definitely think of like now, what's happening tomorrow. But personally, I would say it's a systematic thing. Like it's there for a reason. The government, like the estates, the housing estates.
Yeah, now 100%. But can I still blame the government? It starts with the mindset, man. Yo, it's the government. Yo, the conspiracy. The government. Bro, we're doing it all over.
Yeah.
In America, we think like even there was one thing when they said, okay, in America, you go to jails. The Spanish will stay with each other. The Mexicans will stay with each other. But the blacks, you're either blood or Crips or whatever, and someone's trying to take something from you. It's something deep within ourselves. Yeah. You go back to slavery. You get your house slave and you're the field slave. The house slave will tell on the field slave until Massa, go, Massa, he ain't working. Massa, beat him. Massa, it's just something 100%. A spiritual thing that we 100%. Have. It's deeper than saying it's like we always want an excuse. When we as black people gonna say, yeah, we feel no way. Well, instead of like seeing a black brother walking down the road, can't we just say, yo, what's good? You good? Hey, bless my brother. You think, yeah, you're blessed. Yeah. Do you know what I mean? And greet him. And instead of just having to look at that guy, who are you looking at? It's why are we so comfortable as another black brother to brock up another black brother? It's so comfortable. Do you know how much I must look in other eyes of the world?
100%.
Like you're seeing people in, a lot of seeing someone in a car and then they get rushed by another black people in the car and it's black, and it's like,
they're laughing at us.
What the heck is it over? What was the root of it? Yes, there's a violation and there's something, but what's wrong with people just like, hey, let's put this down, let's get some money.
No, I agree with you with everything you've just said. You've mentioned slavery. I do think the issues that we have as a black community does stem from slavery, and there's a lot of people that hasn't had before our time. I'm not even talking in our generation. Before our time, there was a lot of people that didn't do the healing process properly. They didn't look into the traumatization of things properly, and these things trickle down. Do you know what I'm saying? They trickle down into the next generation, then in next generation, then the next thing you know, we've got a whole generation that's just lost, confused, attacking each other, doing this, doing that. Yeah, it's just mental.
No, but what is it? This is what it is. Your parents come. Okay, your parents flew over here, innit? And born.
So no, I was born in Congo.
Okay, but at the same time, you've come here. Yeah, you've come here. Yeah, that's someone's come here with your parents or some more people watching this, whatever. They've come here. They've been born. Okay, that was me. Parents come here, been born. You know what I mean? Or some been born. We've come. Why have we come? Oh, what opportunity? Live a better life, or whatever. And then we fucked that up. We're fucking up that life.
We get lost on the mission.
Do you know what I mean? So exactly the mission, and then you have to remember. Okay, what was it? Why do you think I go back home? I go back home. I go to where who I'm named after, my grandfather. Yeah. I go back to there and I look at the video. I said, how can someone come out of here and survive and make it? And look at my pops. I said, yo, you've done well to come out of here and then get to England, have man, and then go back with your education. So he came on a mission. He came, used here for education, and went back to live comfy. And it's all about, I think, remember where you've been, so understand where you are and then where you're about to go. And that, I think that's it. But it's very hard to you can show
it down to someone.
You can show the horse the water, you can't force it to drink it.
Yeah.
And many times I have to go to prison and talk to these guys, and it's so tough. And a lot of them is they understand, but when it's too late. When you're back out in another 6 months, they're like, you're calm. Yeah. But when you're like, yo, the door is locked for good. Yeah. And you can only reflect.
And that's a good point you make, because I had my real realization after my third prison sentence. I've been going in and out since young, but on that last one, I had to start remembering like, yo, man actually flew from Congo. Why did I fly here? I had to start breaking it down. Like, what's man actually doing? You know what I'm saying? Like 15, 20s, now I'm reaching up to my 30s, and man saying, what, custody? Like, this ain't my mission. You know what I'm saying? This
luckily,
is not what I came in.
Man.
Luckily, I went jail just before I turned 16, and I got my passport when I was like 14.
You would have been like that.
But they were on to me though. When I went jail, they were on me, but Home Office said, yo, man.
They tried to get onto me one time. I said, yo. I had to knock on the glass door. You know that glass? They said, "Hey, he's born." He said, "This be boom, boom, boom." Hey, my friend. They said, "I can provide. I'm here. I'm one of you guys, bro." You know what I'm saying? Well, I know one Don. I think he's born after a certain time as well, and he didn't finalize the passport or something. So then he's born here, but he's fighting immigration. Or something, I can't remember.
It's true. So many men are fighting immigration, bare man getting deported, and even seeing that, bro. I was in jail, my brethren, Kems, big up Kems, other guys, like they are doing 6 years straight, 7 years straight, hoping to get out. You know what I'm saying? I'm going home today. Pat man's bags. Hey, you man, in a bit. Hey, you man, hold this, hold that. Just to go to reception and say, nah, brother, home office, you're coming with us. Now they got to start a whole new journey.
In detention.
In immigration detention center. It's dark, you know what I'm saying? But what I was saying is, that's when I realized, like, what is man's purpose? Like, what's man actually doing? Like, man can joke, man can do anything man wants. You know what I'm saying? That's when my mind started opening up more. Like, I can't just put myself in a box. Because is man even happy? You know what I'm saying, boy? You gotta start asking yourself, is man even happy? Man can get this, man can buy that, man can do this, but what's the end goal? You know what I'm saying? What was school like for you though? Secondary school.
Secondary school I was always high. No one would even answer. I was a heavy weed smoker. Yeah, always funny weed. It depends. Early days, I wasn't so loud. I wasn't so confident.
What school did you go?
I went Crofton.
Okay.
I was still a little chubby kid. Then towards the middle to later part, that's when you start getting your name Pest on my name, man. You start missing lessons, smoking weed. The word, the Ghetto Boys now, we're part of that, and it was just. When I look back, it was fun. It was fun. Same thing, rival gangs coming to school. That's when those times was when Woolwich, they were a problem. They were a flipping problem.
Yeah.
Them man there, the Woolwich youths, yo. It was just the way they formed together. They were just something else.
Like, spare them.
Yes.
The numbers is mad.
Some numbers is mad. They just say one word, but I don't.
Oh yeah.
Yeah. Something. Like, they just rise up, just levitate up. Like it'll be one of them. They just say one, point up, one thing. It's almost like Thundercats. What? And bury them. Come from nowhere. Yes. And them guys, when they run you down, it's not no normal running. They run you down until your legs is even telling you like, oh, yo, let's chill. I can't do no more, bro. It was crazy, man. It was such. But it was mad. It was mad. It was mad excitement and anxiety that you're living in. You're walking the streets and the anxiety that you're going through. Yeah. Thinking, oh my God, any moment a car can pull up, any corner, someone can jump out. And school was another one as well. Just
apart from the street stuff, what did you actually like separately want to be? Did you have any wants like when you was in school, secondary school studying? Were you thinking, wow?
I think what I first wrote down, I remember I said I wanted to be an actor at first. I remember writing down thinking, an actor. I started doing boxing a bit as well. Yeah. I forgot to say that. I was boxing because they were doing it in my school.
Okay, so you started boxing from
school.
But
I actually they came to my estate, a kickboxer. Yeah. On Dread. And he used to be in Deptford. But he came and taught one lesson. I enjoyed it. And then I went to pursue it. One day I was in the ghetto and I went to my boy Ricky like, yo, let's come man, let's go. The school they're doing something, let's go on. I don't know what made me do it. I said, let's go and just go. And then we went and I went to Crofton, my school. I went downstairs, there was like a gym. And I just asked one old white guy who became my coach. I said, I'm looking for kickboxing. And he said, that's bullshit, mate. You even punch for your kick. Come in next week and pay your subs and come. that was my journey. That planted the seed. It came from there. Yeah.
Okay, that's good. That makes sense though, because obviously now you're really into boxing. I've seen your videos. You've won quite a fair amount of fights, isn't it? How many fights have you won?
11.
You won 11 fights. And that first fight you had, if you can compare it from your first fight to your 11th fight, what would you say about it?
It's a different. It's the experience. You're getting used to it. First, it's just nerves, the anxiety, and you always kind of get it. It's like going on a roller coaster. You've been on it third time. When they put the seat on, bam, yo, I ain't getting off. We gotta get through this. Yeah, exactly. That fly, but I'm going to get through this. And that's how boxing is. It's like an addictive drug. I'll be honest. It's like every time you go in there, it's like, you know, you come in, you weigh in, you step on the weight, you've made weight. So let me dial it back. Going towards a fight. So now they set the fight that you got the date. Maybe you got 8 weeks to get ready. Damn, I've got let's say I've got 2 stone to lose or 3 stone. Alright, cool. I'll be trying to eat right, but you have an odd week and I'll let me have something like you know, coach is saying you step on the scales on Monday. You might shit. Damn, I've got to avoid that. Try to avoid it. I'm saying not to give a skill. I'll make sure I'm gonna starve myself on that day. So all you're doing is just starving yourself, getting your body down, bam. You weigh in. You know, they see how much you weigh, bam, they write it down. Good, boom. Now refuel yourself. So you starve yourself of water and all the food you fill up. And then you're there early, man. Then bam, you're just waiting in the room. And you're waiting for your time, and your time could be like 4 hours from you.
And that's where you see that bit there. You gotta be headstrong.
The waiting time, barefoot, so going
100.
Oh shit! Your phone's ring for some reason. When you're focused, everyone wants your attention.
100. Your phone starts ringing.
The way your phone rings when you're fighting is different. Everyone's phoning. People want to say why they can't make it. Someone wants a last minute ticket. Someone wants to show you that they got the intention to come into your fight. Someone wants to tell you good luck. Someone wants to tell you, sorry, I couldn't make it.
No, I agree.
And everyone wants your attention, and you know what I mean? And then you're going through the phases, you're doing your stretches, any last minute calls you want to try and, you know, make, or any sales that you need to do. Then
it's a big adrenaline rush.
It's a big adrenaline, because then you might know, okay, listen, boo, what's the guy says, there's a guy that comes in with a thing, right, who's in your corner, right, so name down, okay, all right, your fight number 5. We'll come back to you at call. And then you see someone else boxer. What fight are you? And he goes, I'm 8. Oh shit, I'm 5. Or someone really, I thought you're before me. Cool, You start reasoning, alright, cool, Then, I know that person you box, you know. You might know little bits, and then the countdown's coming on. You know, fight 1. Or is it going the distance? Then how's it look? Go see how it looks. It's going the distance too. Good. Fight 3 got knocked out, bro. Straight force coming. Your neck. Force coming. Yo, we got warm up.
It's all very fast paced.
Then they come back. Time. Then it's that time. Zone in. You know what I mean? And you know, go through the steps, walk down. You know, do the ring walk of your music, walk towards the ring, slowly adjusting, taking everything in. Then you step in. The lights are bright, like here. The lights are just bright on you. Pow.
Bare noise.
And it's like, there's noise, but at the same time you're focused.
It's cancelled, yes.
And there's a difference between practicing in the ring, in the gym, and doing it there. It's 2 different things, and you got thinner gloves, and every punch counts.
100.
And it's just everything's a risk, but there's just an adrenaline that comes with it.
Did you finish school in the end?
Yeah, I finished school.
And go to college?
I didn't go up. I went college and dropped out.
No, you dropped out. What was you studying?
In college? Business.
Okay.
Business studies. I passed my first year.
Yeah.
Then the second year, I went, because that time when I left school, I started living with my in-laws. I cleaned out in Broccoli, cleaned up. I was going to church with the fam. I was not on no hood stuff. So I escaped at one point. I came back, bro.
What made you come back?
I feel because there's a family where I was at. and there was like we were like next level Christians. We weren't the normal everyday Christians. We were there. We were praying 555. Your punishment, you're fasting. You know what I mean? You ain't all right, cool. You're fasting. You know what I mean? Or like it's your turn to memorize the scriptures because you're preaching in the morning. You know what I mean? It was like that. And church weren't just Sunday, bro. Church was on Friday. Wednesday. Church was on Tuesday. Yeah, Wednesday. Yeah. There was night vigil. And you had to consecutively, and it was a form of control. Like if you missed church or you weren't going to come, that was like a violation. That's like as if you cuss someone's mom, like what? Are you crazy? Like, and there was a lot of control, and then I think we just felt like there was a focus on the control so much that I went back to where my mum was staying in New Cross in Ghetto Woodpecker, and then there was like a breath of fresh air. And I saw love in a different way. Like there was a few of us, and it was just like my guys were driving. These time we're teens, bro, like still young teens. Guys are driving. I remember my B there, my brother said, "Yo, he gave me a little £5," but I was like, "Rush, God damn it!" And man was just showing love to each other. There was a group up in Woodpecker, and there was like love. And these times I was working out under my brother's brother, and actually they work, and I'm just coming in, but they're just showing me love. Like when there's food, man's all buying it together, and man's picking each other up and dropping each other. And there was just a bond of love that I just felt I was missing in my life at that moment. And that could be certain people's, not saying it's weakness for something, but sometimes in life you could be searching for that. And when I had that kind of acceptance, love, there was respect, because we was a crew, and I loved everything that came with it. There was different respect from the outside.
It's a different type of like family love.
Then it became your boys, you know what I mean, and it became deeper in that, and man, that was.
And that's what a lot of people don't understand, that these labels they give us, like gangs and things like that, it's family, it's friends, it's love. Do you know what I'm saying? It's going out for your brethren, just like anyone else, but because we're in a certain part of community and there's a certain number of us, then it gets portrayed in a negative way.
100%.
Yeah, like literally. So obviously you started going college, you was doing business, then I'm guessing you went back to the roads.
I'm in the trap, I'm selling crack cocaine. Damn. When I'm seeing my crap on the table and bringing in money, I'm like, what? I'm like, damn. Now we're getting money, we're moving this, we're moving a Z, a couple Zs, and bam, man, the man's getting paid.
It's a different feeling from
It's a different feeling.
The man them on the block to when the money starts coming in.
I'm just holding a grand in my hand, I'm like, yo,
damn,
this just felt different. Do you know what I mean? Like, it was just, like, and you haven't been jailed, so you just feel like, right,
invincible.
Yeah, invincible. And there was bare times I dodged prison as well. Like, had feds on us, and you just get away, and you think, damn. And so that was it. I was just
back on it. Back on it.
Yeah, we're back on it. By that time, we was working on the man's brother. So seeing that there was like a unity of us doing some work, and it was just every day waking up felt a good feeling, man. Like traffic just felt like a dream, man.
100.
Listening to G Unit, man. It was that was it, man.
Yeah. So when was it for you that you actually experienced prison?
My first was in 2006. I was on camera. There was like Obbo through one of my brethren, but they had me as well. Like a fed's come through, and I've sold him as well. So they've kicked the shit out of me when they caught me, boy. Flip, brought me up, man. To this day, man, there was one midget, small white midget fed that banged me in the face, man. Clean. pow. I can remember that. I'm feeling so many punches. I looked up my eye. I just see the white one. Just gave me one thump in my mouth, man. But yeah, 2006. Look, I remember that first day just going through it.
How long did you serve?
Belmarsh. I got sentenced for 3 years. And I was just being in Belmarsh, and I was just like, wow.
Wow, innit?
Yeah, this was like, I remember that first time when I tasted the chips coming from the port. It was like cardboard, man. And the teardrop just slowly came down one eye, bro, so slow, bro. I said, oh my days.
No, it's a sad story, like, especially if your first experience is Belmarsh.
Yeah. Belmarsh makes you, oh man, yeah. I'll be honest with you. When your first one's Belmarsh, it's just like, oh my days.
It's a headache still. When you went into jail, just before or when you was coming up for release, did you start like putting things together, or was you still in the mindset of like, yeah, fresh home, back to it?
Depends when. Like, remember I went to prison 3 times, so it's like, there's different. It's different mindsets you get. Like anytime you come out, anytime I've come out of jail, I thought, raw. Nah, I'm not on this. I'm not on this. When you go Belmarsh, there's man doing 30 years. Standardly.
100.
30 years. Like,
easy.
Bro, it's not, and you're thinking, oh my God, cell site, all this. That you're like, no, I can't. I'm not doing this for life. You know what I mean? And then it's if you're back round it, there's times I've come out, man's back round. My mindset's changed, but these guys' mind ain't changed.
100.
And they're thinking like, whoa, you know what I mean? They still got revenge in their mind for what's happening already. But your mind's like, bro, I can't go back. But then you slowly get into things, and like interns from where I grew up, being legit was selling drugs.
100.
That was like our close thing. That means that you're off. That means if you, I don't know, that's like your PhD. You're working your 9. That was like your 9 to 5 on the road.
You're in.
Yeah, I'm not in this no gang thing. I'm not no badness. I'm just gonna sell my drugs and get by.
100.
That's it. No, that's what the mindset was. I'm just gonna do my thing, get by.
And people respected that. It's mad, isn't it?
Yeah. It was. There was a bit of respect.
And people be like, "Oh no, you're not. My man's just trapping now, doing."
Yeah, do these things, just trapping, and you just respect. Yeah, it's very weird. There was a form before the robbing thing started kicking in. You know what I mean? It was that was it, the normal thing.
So obviously, you said you've gone prison 3 times. I'm guessing on your last sentence that you done, that was like, I'm done.
Yeah, I was like, I can't go back, man.
Yeah.
I just.
It's mad, isn't it, when you're in a place where all your control has been taken away from you, and you sit there and you're asking for toilet roll, and you're asking for things that are just normal, but you gotta wait for it, for time. You're still waiting as well. Enjoy that really. Used to annoy me.
It's for me. It's just life. It stops. You're not in control no more.
100.
Like there's so much control, and the priceless things is freedom. And sometimes I always have to remember when I'm feeling that I'm free. I'm actually free. When freedom's taken, it's the worst. There's those 2 things: freedom and health. Those are the vital things. It's even reminding me now. There's things I'm stressing over behind the scenes. I'm free, bro. I've got freedom. I can open the door when I want to. I can have a conversation for 4 hours if I want to. I'm free. So so deepen it on that note, man. It's just the fact of freedom. Walking out the door when I want to, going where I want to, having that freedom to do what I want to, and not on a limited time scale.
Yeah, that's what it is. What changes did you put in place when you was coming out that you thought, I need to put these changes in so I can go down a different route that I need to go down?
When I look back, I was planting a lot of seeds in there, so I know I was always training. Running on the yard, speaking affirmations a lot. Talking. I remember always saying boxing's gonna open doors for me. That's something I always would say. One of my cellmates told me that when they would say, when they see me, put my towel on the floor, bust a prayer. I think one of it was work rate, because I when I was coming out on home leave, and you understand how home leave is. So you see, you step out on a Friday, you've got 3 days or 2.5 days out. So it's like you try to get as much as you can done. Maybe relax on the last day, or just do it. And that's what I took with me. So like I've always had that work ethic. Like some people might look at me, why you don't Cisco? How you do it like that? How you doing it? I can't not be doing something because of the time that got taken away from me. So I feel like that work ethic brought so much that I took from those home leaves. And something else I took from is just sometimes you could be in a situation and it's like us from being in jail, you can analyze, hey, this action that I might feel to do could lead me back into prison. I'm not doing it. Yeah, you know, one of them ones like, don't do it. My friend, please. Like I've been with some prison, I'm like, hey, my guy, please, I can't talk to you no more because the way you're talking to me is gonna make me do things that would lead me to something.
It's something a bit mad.
And so I'm gonna remove myself. Or something I have to pull up someone, hey, like listen, I don't really kind of like how you did that. And you're just doing it to kind of protect. Sometimes you have to learn to protect your the side that you don't want to bring out by warning people. So
and it takes a lot. It takes a lot from you, and it takes a lot of growth to even be on that side. Do you know what I'm saying? So it's like you've always got to respect someone that comes and says, "Yo, my brother, I didn't like what you said." You know, because it's either I say it to you or I punch it at you. Do you know what I'm saying?
But what happens? You harbour it in.
And it forms anger and all these things in your mind.
Because one of the toughest tests I find, people that, not to say, people should go, but people that ain't been prison, as well, it's quite tough to have, but they might joke, joke is joke, you can know it's joke, but there's things they might take it too far. And how I'll break that down, because us that have been there, we don't ever want to take it too far. And we're very more apologetic. Like, oh, bro, did that I'll show my G, man. Yeah, because we understand about boundary. So when you've got, especially I've had that in people in the boxing world as well, where they think this is the way to be bad and they've never lived a bad step. They don't understand what their words and actions are doing. You sometimes have to embrace that limit. Like I always, anyone's pushing, don't feel no way to say, hey, my friend, please stop there, or what you're saying. I don't really, because some people that haven't taken that step in life and think that this is the way to do this, thinking that's your language. They think, that's the way to talk with you because you've been there, and because they haven't walked that way of life, they can say the wrong things, and you're just going back home, just replaying in your head like, hey, brother, if this brother says it again, you ever been in a situation? You're at home thinking, oh my days,
100.
This brother, you're just like,
and that's a very important message. But I hope that message don't go over people's head, because it takes a lot for someone to even be able to come up to you and let you know that they're upset without harboring it in. So there's a lot of growth there that I can hear. Do you know what I'm saying? And that don't come from nothing. Do you know what I'm saying? You gotta go through deep stuff, you gotta experience stuff to even come out and have that mindset of growth. Well, at least where we come from anyway. Do you know what I'm saying? 100%. Otherwise, well, you already know how the mindset in the ends would be. If you get me, it's not grown, but that was a good chat. Your background is Sierra Leone. You've gone back there.
Yes.
I see you've set up charity. Do you want to tell us a bit more about that?
Sierra Leone is just, I try to go back and just give what I can give, help out what I can help out, opportunities, what I can do. I just love the feeling of it, of what it does for myself as well. Just by, giving back boxing equipment that someone's given to me, and sending it back home, seeing the smiles on their faces and helping it change. So I try my best to do as much that I can and try to unite as much as, because some people, not to folks and a lot of people, probably want to give and feel it's a competition to give.
Yeah.
I'm giving on my side. And it's all about, we're all give and just unite and all make God's work great. So, on that note of just going back and setting up, I wouldn't say that it's more of an official thing. It's just that anytime I go back and if anyone's got anything, if someone's got clothes they're gonna throw away, I just grab it and I go to the village. Sometimes I go to the deep.
Champions Custom. Thank you, John Allen. That's Mr. Allen, champion.
You know the village where I'm talking about, there's no reception, bro.
Yeah.
You play Michael Jackson on the TV in the village, the whole village is coming outside the yard looking there. That it's different. There's no TVs. There's no. Everyone's in a shack. Do you get what I'm saying? That type of thing. So to give those clothes to them and see the smiles on their faces is something powerful for me. Anyway.
Yeah. So you go there regular then, I'm guessing. How many times a year?
Well, I go there probably like twice. Even looking to, I want, offers to could relocate there. Do you know what I mean? I've just been planting my seeds because I'm not here forever in terms of being in London. Do you know what I mean? I've got what I need to come from, and I've just been planting my seeds because I'll be setting off from there. Do you know what I mean? So that's my mindset anyway. I look at it and I say, I need to go back home properly. And so that's what I've always been going. I was learning the lingo and getting used to it. So I was regularly doing it, just planting my seeds in back home.
No, and I think that's a big thing to do, man. Always remembering where we come from. I was born in Congo, but I haven't actually been back yet.
Is it?
I've just come off license.
Right,
you know what I'm saying? So I haven't had that opportunity.
So when's the last time you went back? Never.
I was born there. I've never been back.
Well, see, that's been on one holiday. One holiday, I never came back.
I never came back. Do you know what I'm saying? But I've got family over there. I speak to them. I do what I need to do for them as well. But the struggle over there is real. Do you know what I'm saying?
Yeah, it's real. It's real.
Us people, we definitely need to. You know, and the people say, go back to your country. It's racist, but we need to go back and look and start developing and investing and helping. And
go back as a team, though. No, there's too much of, I go back, you go, I'm doing my thing, you're doing it.
Yeah.
What can we do together? I help people that's watching, go with your people if you're in the same country and say, what can we all do as one?
Yeah.
Not just I'm doing it at school, it's my charity. Bro, look what I'm doing. Hello, you know what I mean? Do you know what I mean? Like, it's their lesson. We're all doing God's work. And anyone that's from like my country, Sierra Leone, someone reached out to me and said, they got this, they got that, they want to give. Like, I'm more than happy. But it's like a lot of what I've seen, some people do it for the cloutness as well. But at the same time, I feel like we should just unite as one.
Yeah.
And just make it something that it's just a chain of just giving back and helping develop the country.
Yeah. No, I totally agree with you, and that was well put. I couldn't fault what you said. When you came out of jail, did you have any kids? The last time?
Yes. The last time I had one kid, man. I think I went in there, she was 1 or 2. And that.
What was that like for you?
Tough, man. Very tough, man. Oh, yeah, damn. It was so tough. Man, yeah. I had the child. So remember, like when you're trapping, the money's not really a thing, and you don't realize it until you go jail and lose it all. Like you've always got money. Like you've always, you can go be so low and then just say, I'm just switching on the line. Yeah. I'm just gonna stay up a couple like 3-4 nights in a row and build it up and then make a quick bag or 2, few bags, whatever, and just put down what's needed. And you could do that from scratch, like that. That was the power of it. Shit, you know what? Man, I need to switch on. Give me that SIM card. Let me give her that number. Get a quick bag. And so it's just like not able to do that. And it was tough because the mum match she moved on, like, you know, I don't know if it was even 3 months, man. Bro, it was crazy, bro. You're like, yeah, you can't tell people. Like, just go. You know what I'm saying? I'm not the good option at that time. It's a better option.
Yeah.
That's how life is.
Life goes.
It's a business.
Mm-hmm.
That I can bring that to the table. Someone else said, well, you gone.
Yeah.
So you are going through that heartbreak, that of not seeing my kid. Then I was going through those stages, oh, there's someone else around my kid. I was going through those stages, even like, obviously now as you grow up, it's like, it is what it is. But that was tough, bro.
Yeah.
That was like someone was playing the drum on my heart, man. It was a mad thing.
No, I could imagine. But having a daughter, did you feel like you had a huge sense of responsibility now as, I don't know, obviously it's a girl, you know, like, obviously if it was a son, you've got to protect him anyway, but, you know, they always say, like, your first princess is like, a lot of stuff comes to your head, like, you need to be the protector.
I was powerless. There was nothing I could do. There was nothing I could do. Nothing I can try and implement. It was tough. Just having the flashbacks of it, just, you know, your pictures, you're looking at them. And you just got hope. When you're in prison, you know, at that time, you just got hope of everything's going to be better. It's going to be like this. You don't know. That's where the faith comes. You don't know what's next. You don't know what's tomorrow. Yeah. You can only have it here. And that's what I was doing. Everything I was painting at was here. Yeah. Every camera that's looking at me, I had it here. Yeah. It's going to be like this. And so when I from the prison experience, I take that into life now. I might be going through something that's hard. I'm like, hold on, I conquered jail of my walking life. Okay, so for me now, let me start painting how life's gonna be. Yeah. So yeah, it was just all I had was prayer and faith in this, man. Yeah.
You've spoken about doing time and rebuilding. What was the first decision that actually changed your life trajectory?
I think I saw Annie Joshua in the Olympics. I saw my guy Isaac Chamberlain on some Bruno Academy hitting the bag.
I know Isaac.
Yeah. That's a Congolese brother.
He's my Congolese brother.
Yeah. So that changed, like, yo. That was like, okay. And I remember I used to be on London's, I had like 2 stints on like moments in London squad, and AJ was there. So me seeing him there, like, wow, okay, if you're coming up and then what? You're really doing it, representing. And that did. And just when officers used to see my pictures of, you know, I got my little boxing, you know, pictures on the wall. Yeah. And they were like, yeah, Harding, BOXER, a waste of time. I was always spurred on by a negative word, and that made me feel like, yo, I'm gonna prove them wrong. I have to step in that ring some way, somehow, even if I just have one fight. Yeah, I'm gonna make it happen. Yeah, and that was my first moment of like, yo, start talking to him. When people ask me, yeah, I'm a boxer. Yeah, I box. You know what I mean? That was my thing. Yeah.
When you weren't in the gym or in the ring, what did young Pester love doing that people wouldn't expect?
It depends when you said young. Was it in your teens or just?
Maybe, and from today's age to anything backwards.
Okay, about the ring, I used to love rapping. Obviously, you knew from the rap game. Yeah. As well, was like writing rhymes, bars.
Prison sent me crazy. Prison sent me free. My niggas in the pen staring at page 3. Them big titties screaming out, come and taste me. We're whipping pies in the kitchen, no pastry. We're whipping pies in the kitchen like pretending like I'm glad I'm back. Man, I bring back happy slap. I've been to hell and back, defending like a centre back. they forget you, then remember you. But I only went to hell to check the temperature. And it's hot, and I'm hot. Spent 3.5 years in that box, 3.5 years left to rock.
I was always a pest, innit? I was always a joker. I was certainly ghetto. You know, a lot of people who just cuss each other. I was a cusser.
Yeah.
Yeah, I was just annoying cusser where people would want to fight me. And that's where the names like come from. Like, Bridget would want to fight me, and then I would laugh.
Yeah.
That was it. That was my like laughing, joking, and just cussing on. We'd drop a beat, like a little garage beat, and man would just be cussing you over the beat. And like that was, that was me. That was what I loved. Just cracking joke and being a little kind of comical comedian. Yeah. And I started learning to embrace it, man, as well, because when you're growing up, you start having to put this mask on over your real character because you have to defend it. Because if you are your real character, people take you for, as an idiot. So it was just being me, and that was always a joker. That's the thing that I loved doing in my spare time. Yeah.
You also mentioned rapping. Rapping back in the day, Lewisham had a big reputation for rapping back in the day. What made you start rapping?
After my first sentence, I came out. I used to write rhymes, and then I started watching a lot of battle rappers, Philly rappers. Yeah, Cicero, Meat Mill before he was Meat Mill. Like there was a lot of the Philadelphia lot.
The street type of rapping.
Yeah. Different ones, Smack DVDs and I just started writing. I started recording, and it was like, yo. I just had a little buzz that was percolating. I'm like, yo, this is something. Like, because rapping was a bit new at that time of, the UK slang
scene.
Yeah, we've got our street slang. We've got our street, and it's sounding like, yo. And then dropping that, and I was like, man could do something with this.
Yeah. So when you started rapping, was that something you actually thought, I want to take this serious, or was it just a pastime?
I started, anything I ever did, I always said, I'm gonna go full throttle. So it was just like, I wanna take this serious. I actually thought I was 50 Cent, if I'm being honest. I actually thought
you said that, I believe you.
Yeah. I actually thought I was 50. I was actually thought I'm gonna come up like G-Unit. That's exactly what my mindset was. Yeah, we're gonna get this. Yeah, we're gonna make this happen. And that was just the mindset. And I thought, I'm gonna turn all this pain into something else and make something happen.
Are you still in love with making music?
Am I still in love with making music? Music's like almost creating creating a being, creating a forming like a craft, like a pot, like a child, like something, like forming together. And I did love doing it. I was really addicted to just doing it and just doing it for the sake of just letting flows out of me. Yeah. And now I don't really miss it as much. For me, it's not something I seek. Yeah. I think of daily. Before I was able to think of a rhyme while I'm jogging in the morning. I'm thinking, in the gym, and just note it down. But
before social media times, like I used to rap as well. But one thing I've noticed.
Alright. Slim. I'm God, you know. And trust me, G. Go on in a sec, you get me? So hold tight Desma, hold tight S, hold tight Gossip, hold tight Vex, yeah? We saying days. About to go in.
I need to get in the bath, I've been on my graph. Linking Sam, Ben and Tony, you're up in the park. I'm dirty as fuck, this is the life of a fuck. Dishing out bones, then I'm counting up racks. I'm flipping them packs, I'm serving them rats. You ain't see me act, cause up in the trap. 14 was a runner, I was doing them laps. Feeding them cats, just to get a coat on my back. How realist is that? Nigga, you ain't on none of that. Wet jaw for supply, it was long in the can. 3 years, no bell, so I came out a man. No peas in my hand, just a broken man. So I came with a plan to make a line that bangs. Good day in OT, 1-5 in my hand. Good week in OT, 10 bags in my hand. You niggas broke man down, I get my loud from down.
Alright, Dave. You went in, you know.
I swear I'm licking dots all fucking night.
What you saying? They got the team locked down.
See me on the back road with nothing but
We're still screaming free the hills, yeah? Hold tight, Dutchy. Search. JJ and Boogie, yeah? And big up all the other niggas on lockdown. Bang them doors.
Look, I'm up and down the moats. It's feeling like the same shit.
About music is that before social media time, music was fun. Do you know what I'm saying? It was fun to do. It was even a community thing. Like,
Yes.
You know what I'm saying? We just link up. Yo, drop a 16, drop a 8. Next thing you know, everyone's going one after the other. Since social media, rapping, it's still fun, but obviously it's a lot more competitive now. You know what I'm saying? Everyone's trying to lap each other, whatever. It's all about numbers now on the screen, the views, this and that. So it's kind of discouraging for the people that rap for fun. Do you get what I mean?
Yeah, 100%.
So they've probably kind of taken that out. Obviously, being a professional boxer, break down the jab to the body for me. When do you deploy it, and what reactions tells you that it's working?
The jab to the body, I'll deploy it to kind of look for opening, deploy it to slow him down as well, deploy it to start opening up for a headshot.
Yeah.
Everyone starts like KG, so I feel like the jab to the body, if you spear it in with your weight on the back foot and push off the weight of the back foot with your left arm spearing towards their body, I think it's a shot that can almost catch them unexpected. And I guide it with the front leg, meaning I throw the shot as if I'm throwing to the head, but my knee guides it forward, so it makes it more sharp to catch them to the body. Yeah,
I've just started boxing probably like 8 months ago. I'm new to it. Obviously, back in the day when I was young, play about, but I never really took it serious. But I thought, let me just try and get into that style of training, because I kind of like got bored of the just lifting weights. Do you know what I'm saying? Lifting weights all the time. It's good, I enjoy it, but it became too routine. So I thought, let me mix it up with some boxing, and I'm heavyweight. Do you know what I'm saying? And I had all that muscle, you know, like training, bro. It was mad. It was mad, bro. You see, even just a jab, the blood in my biceps, triceps is gone. I'm seizing up. I can't even. You get me? It's too much.
That's when I first came back into boxing, bro. It was. I know what you mean. That. I remember it being like, what? Like it was just I can remember
acid.
The lactic acid was building up everywhere quickly. It's like what the heck? And you notice the difference. You start thinking, wow, if I'm in a situation, it could be big, bro.
Exactly.
You know what I'm saying? So
you often mention God and gratitude. How much does faith anchor you before you walk into that ring?
Everything, man. You know, you ask God. Anytime you got locked in the station, you talk to God, bro. We remember God when we're in trouble and we need help, bro.
100.
You know what I mean? The good days, sometimes we forget, but you know, God's everything, especially when you're going through something that could go left and right. Yeah. You go, God, please let it go the direction that I want it to go.
100.
Yeah, so
show me.
Yeah. You know, we always remember God in those situations.
Outside of boxing, you've previously spoke about enjoying violence. So, where do you find your peace?
From controlled violence. When I mean, combat sports, control violence. I feel like when I go to the gym, you don't know me in the gym, see me in the gym, I'm always a life of a party.
Yeah.
I'm always loud. But it's just part of my way of just giving me that mental peace as well. Elevating my body, pushing my body and seeing what it does, trying different things. Like, just like I do. Well, I've been in town, been every day for a minute, but jiu-jitsu, Muay Thai, it just brings something different. And especially, I think, me as a man, I've understood that I must embrace pain, embrace suffering, knowing that that's what builds me as a man, and I shouldn't go on. I don't like to go on what I feel.
Yeah.
I feel motivated. Yeah, dude. No, I do things no matter how I feel, and stay disciplined. And it's tough, bro. Like to wake up, 2 a.m. and run, and then swim.
That's where it counts, isn't it?
Swim at 7. Yeah, I don't want to. I want to chill.
That's where it counts.
I'm tired, but you know what? I do it because I know it's hard. That's the feeling of doing it. I do it because I know it's hard to do. And I know that no one else would want to do it, and I'm doing it, and it gives me that extra little, feel-good factor.
Boost.
Yeah.
Influence of boxing versus traditional grind. What's the honest balance between entertainment and merit right now? Where's the lane for a fighter like you?
Boy! You know what is there? Influence of boxing is taking off because they're getting paid.
Yeah.
They're getting paid. Cheap.
Yeah.
They're getting paid, and the traditional way is, proving, just for the sake of just proving and just being a man. Yeah. But the same way, influence of boxing is bringing in the money, and it gets to a point for the boxers out there, because I know boxers that we train like warriors. I know we training. Influencer boxers are not living no life for there, and they're getting more money.
Yeah, it's true. And it's kind of like, I don't know, would you say it's cheating or ruining the sport?
You know what, as well, I've got a big discussion regarding that. And it's like a bit of both, yeah, or not. It's ruining because, all right, there's nothing much for the guys that are putting all that work, can't get nowhere near that. But at the same time, they're bringing a form of attraction to it as well. They're getting non-boxing people starting to take an interest in some bits of boxing, and for the sport, some people are starting to pick up gloves and start boxing. Do you know what I mean? So even when you say 8 months ago, I don't know what, like I said, saying, raw, there's an angle for influence of boxing, raw. Let me put some gloves and try get into this and see what it's good. So they're bringing more people to the sport.
It's true still, because that's what maybe even you can say influenced me, to get into boxing.
You see, look at that.
I was thinking about just fighting another influence. If the bag's right, I've always said.
Exactly, if the bag is right.
Trust me.
Yeah.
You've built a voice online, boxer, motivator, humorist. What message do you want a 16-year-old in New Cross to actually hear from you today?
Believe in yourself. Obviously, believe in God, and after that, believe in yourself. And just be you, and don't be scared to be you, man. Be that one fingerprint. Yeah? So before I go, I'm gonna ask you, do you believe? And you reply back, I believe. Yeah? So wait, do you believe? I believe. Louder than that. Do you believe? I believe. Do you believe? I believe. Okay, now clap for yourselves. You know why? No one else has got your fingerprint, to be you.
100.
And that's what's taken me over the years to do. It's just, I'm just me. I'm just like doing what I want to do. I'm doing my part. I don't care about anyone else's opinion.
100.
Opinions, Lord, you have to just not give a damn. And you know what? One thing I've learned, someone will dampen your light because they don't see that light in their life.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? So I can say, and I get this a lot. I've had this a lot where it's like, you have someone that will try to, either put you down or say a comment of how you're doing something, but because there's no benefit with them in it, and how to truly know someone's got the genuine love for you is that doing what's best for you and they're happy for you.
100.
You get what I'm saying? Like,
I'm with it.
You're doing what's good for you. I'm genuinely happy, but if I'm like, right, hold on, I'm trying to, wriggle my way in it or put it down in some way, then there's an ulterior motive. Bro.
Yeah, that takes us back to that where we actually come from, like the hood, that sort of like energy. It's like we're all in this crab bucket together. Let's all stay in it. Do you know what I'm saying? The one guy that's trying to climb out is that
back down, bro. We're all in there, brother. You can't go nowhere.
You ain't going nowhere, for real. You drop a lot of motivational content online. Do you see yourself more as a fighter who inspires or an inspirer who fights?
Oh, damn. That's a mad trick question, man. A fighter that inspires. I've been fighting my whole career, man. My whole life it's been a fight. Whether it's through words, whether the fight is just believing in myself, the fight just getting up each day and keep on going. So that has just been inspiring. So I can't say I'm always been fighting, and I've always been just. It's starting to inspire. So it's not. I never said I'm going to be a motivational talker. I never planned out to be. I was just I'm good at talking or saying what I've been through is inspiring every person. And that's just me just being a fighter. So fighter, inspiring. Yeah.
What does life after the ring look like? Coaching, content, or community work?
Coaching, content, or community work. I love that you said that. And no one ever thinks of life after the boxing. You see boxing, see when you're in it, you're locked in on that. Boxing makes you go through the years quickly because you say, oh, okay, I've got a fight day, it's in 12 weeks. Training. You lock everything off, you focus. That focus is so great because when you're staying away junk food, you stay away from women, did you know how much power you are as a human being? Do you know how you become your best physique? My best physique ever is when I'm channeling on a fight. And then one thing it does there, remember, you're fighting on a date and you have to wait while that date's coming. And those dates are taking you through the years. And by that time, your career or your love for the boxing is going, you got injuries, you can break something. And boxers watching, many don't put a lot into life after boxing. Many don't do it. And for me, life after boxing, I've already started it because I clicked when I first got on. I had a big injury, and the reason why I don't really say it on this fight because I don't want it to take away from
the fight.
When I lost, so I fought with a major injury, and it increased a bit more after that. The injury, and I enrolled into university. So fast forward now, I've got something I can fall back on. I've got options. I love having the word. I've got the power now. I've got the options. I've got my coaching license. I've got my manager's license. I've got a degree. I've got a master's. I've got all these things. I've been, like you say, I've been pushing the content because I was just like, you know what? I'm a likable character in my own right. I think I'm likable. Whatever you think your opinion is not, I'm doing what I want to do. There's no law. So life afterwards is gonna just be greatness. I'm maximizing myself and I'm not holding back. So all what you said is all the above.
100. Which had me thinking actually, agree or disagree, or anyone watching us boxed or does boxing. So I had my first fight in March. My first white collar fight, and camp period, the build up to it, I was on go.
Yeah.
Do you know what I'm saying? Uphill runs, this and that, killing it. I was excited, sparring, lit, everything lit. You get me? Had my first fight, I won, but the feeling that I felt after, I didn't expect. Like, I felt a bit down, bro. Like, I won, like, I feel like I took myself to so high that after the fight, after I won, it's like, what's man doing now?
Next.
Yeah, and it's like, I went down.
I know,
you know what I'm saying?
I call it winning feeling. So winning is like a woman. There's the woman. She was with you when you won. And bam, she's gone now. You got
That's
go
how I
chase her
felt.
again.
And I was actually
that's it.
like, a bit depressed. I'm not gonna
You got to go chase her again. So that's what boxing is, and that's what life is when you're trying to win. You chase it, boom, you've done something big, you've released a big podcast, boom, it's gone now. Where's the next one? Where's she gone now? Oh shit, she's with someone else there. I can see her with them. They're winning. Oh, she's got doing. I need to get mine. I need to chase her. I want her with me. That's what it is. That's what the greatness is. That's what the winning is. I've designed winning as a being. And I'm always chasing her. That's good. That's what I started learning when I came out.
I'm glad you told me that, because I swear to you, like, he was ringing my phone like the next day, even like maybe a couple of days later, man, ringing my phone. Nah, yo, like, what going for you, bro? You good? I'm saying, bro, what's man doing now? You know what I'm saying? I felt like, because it's everything, something went. I felt so
now
depressed.
you're focused on that day. It comes, boom, it crashes down. What now? What? Eat junk, eat this, back into your ways.
How do you cope with your mental health, like, after a fight? Do you experience anything after a fight, or is it just straight and ready to go to the next one?
All right. I'm always a person. I'm back in the gym on a Monday. I have to do it. I'm back in the gym. I'm back training. I don't have to be. I never want to be a civilian. Training is me. I say, what's my duty? I've kind of put myself in a way where I've not designed my life, but I've understood life. I live, I die. Standard. I'm going to live, I am going to die. We're going to die.
100.
What's my thing as a man? To be the fittest and the richest. How am I do that? Okay, boom. Go to the gym. When I don't feel like doing it, I must do it. That's discipline. How do I be the richest? By increasing my value so that money comes to me. That's my daily. So what increases my value? Boom, that increases my value. What can I do? Boom, stay fit. Increase my muscle, increase my stamina. Keep increasing myself. So yeah.
If a young kid in New Cross is scrolling past your content, what's the single lesson you hope lands?
That you can flip that switch in his mind. Believe in himself and make something out of his life. You know, too many people or experience of hard work as if it was an overnight thing. I even had one person said, "Yeah, I had Pester gone Hollywood." I'm like, what? Heck, me? Am I Hollywood? Like, bro, like as if I've just got $1 million in the bank sitting there. Like that's how a man sit. Like, bro, you know, like it's just a grind, and you just have to say, "Yo, this is day one of 10,000."
100%, I agree. If you could pick one, what book, film, or quote has shaped the way you think about life?
Woo! I've got 2 books in my head: 48 Laws of Power and Subtle Art of Not Giving a Fuck. And they both had it, man. But
the book alone that you've named is good. I read 48 Laws of Power in jail.
Yeah, everyone is in jail. That's what
I've got the big one, I've got the small one.
That and the 33 strategies of what I lived in jail.
Yeah.
It does a lot of the laws do make you focus in life. But I think the subtle art of not giving a fuck made me analyze someone's opinion that is giving a fuck. I'm giving it that power. When I take that power away,
it's gone.
It's nothing. You know what I mean? So it's not, just don't give a fuck what people say. You know what I mean? You're giving it too much power by reacting to it. So I think that is a powerful book, bro.
What's next for you? Like, what should people be looking out for?
Woo! I'm killing with the surprises, big. Do you know what I mean? But I got big things coming, man. I've always got big things coming. I'm always planning the next move. Yeah. All I can say is just, watch this space, man. Got big things to announce coming up. And it's just one step at a time. Yeah. It's getting, 2026 coming. We always say each year we're gonna do something big. But I just think the next stage of my career in life in general. And one thing, I've never limited myself to just, he's that boxer. Like, cause I've had people like, different people mention, you're doing a lot, you're doing stuff. And it's like, you think I must just be a boxer and post just about boxing? Yeah. That I can't fight forever. Yeah. I don't know, because we're from the era we're from, there's not much, and I'm happy that there's young bucks coming up that are boxing, you know what I mean? But it's like as if I'm just labelled as the boxer, and I'm a boxer forever. You know what I mean? And I must stay in that box of boxing. And now, man, you're a caterpillar and you're going to be a butterfly. And I'm about to, really be a butterfly in my next step, what I'm going to be announcing very shortly.
No, Pester, I want to say thank you very much for coming on to GloTalks. I always appreciate when someone from the ends comes on the podcast car. It means a lot more to me than someone that I don't really know and I'm getting to know. Do you know what I'm saying? As a kid growing up, I've always heard your name. You know what I'm saying? I've seen your boxing, I've seen things that you're doing. So nothing but respect for you, bro. I appreciate you coming on.
Bro, it means a lot, man. Yeah. Blessing, bro. Blessing. Right, the strong grip, bro. You're gonna take my whole shoulder off, brother. Now. Yo! I was gonna take my whole hand with it,
I got that from the uncles.
Yeah, that was the uncle grip, man. Yeah. They want to jolt your shoulder with that by holding your hand, but yeah.
Love, bro. Love.
Yeah, blessing, bro.
Raw people, real battles, and the lessons behind them. Big thanks to Pester John Harding Jr. for sharing his journey. Make sure you follow him at Pester Superstar and subscribe here if you want more of the stories you won't hear anywhere else. The ones that show what it really takes to rise, rebuild, and keep moving forward. Until next time, train the body, train the mind.
I wanna be the best in the game, invest in my name. Check no restraints, I'm obsessed with the pain. I ingest, I retain, assess and I change. Possessed by the thought I'll be free one day from society's restraints. Money, clout and fame, mud, disease, a plague. We all love to hate, have to play the game, have to make a name. All our insecurities are on display. This is war with the enemy, think that it was meant to be. Living in a time where disease is on every screen. I won't let them fester me, I know most are festering. Negativity is a plague for the mentally weak. No mercy, all I got is working. Never stop searching, never quite so thirsty. I'm toxic and psychotic with this logic, you can't stop it. It's been chronic since I was a boy, so neurotic and chaotic. Built to last with the webs I'm weaving. I could change the past with all I'm achieving. Got my foot on gas, never stop competing. If you break like glass, then this life's gonna eat 'em. Make mistakes real fast, then you learn how to beat 'em. If you take off the cast, you can see all the healing. If the pain's in the past, move on from the grave and put your foot on the gas. No, never stop competing, yeah. I've been doing this, I'm on it. I just wanna be iconic. Sipping on a gin and tonic, got me going off when I'm on this topic, yeah. If I ever play, I want it. You know that I'm always honest. Stay away from those who are toxic. Keep them out your face, no way, you don't want them, yeah. Don't try to drain